Welcome back to the channel today, guys. I'm heading into live hits, but before I do that, I want to share a review of my match versus Zeus Esports, which is the #1 team in Clash of Clans and all these players are in the top 10 of Legends League Global. But why exactly am I sharing this? Because now we had two triples. It was a 12-12 match, and the two triples were the top 2 strategies by Destro, or I feature on the channel. Zap throwers, you can take a look at the army composition. This is my army composition. Zap throwers, and then backpack plus arrow quake throwers. I don't know how to name it, or the Moses throwers, whatever the name is. But yeah, pause. You can see the zap value in the code. That was the simple zap value that you identify even in Legends mode. And then you use it on esports mode as well. Why am I sharing an esports mode review? I'm sure some of you ask. Because the current modifiers of the esports mode would most likely be the modifiers for the Legends mode coming in like a week. And that's the exact reason I am sharing this for you guys. Because first things first, to tell you guys that the strategy works also. The 2 strategies I feature on the channel also work on esports mode, or on the incoming, bro, English is hard. On the incoming Legends system. But yeah, take a look at it. All he did was funnel the right side with the king and the queen, and then this side he sent the throwers here. Beautiful funnel with the zap, and then the dragon duke, if he's not, obviously there's nothing in the core again, so he can just come in to funnel the throwers or funnel the king and queen. Whichever side is really good. Here he's going to come and stun this rich tower compartment. If he comes on this side, he's going to come and help queen with this rich tower compartment here as well. So either side was good on this one. And then just a simple hit, like it wasn't close on time. He had a revive spell to swag, so I'm just telling you guys that zap throwers are still good. They still work. Esports mode, incoming Legends mode, they would still be really good meta. So you can see the queen, she's just dying now, but she has cleared her funnel here, and then these throwers are still moving nicely with the log launcher. Troop launcher is also an option here. So fret not, if you're using zap throwers, you're still in the clear of the incoming Legends mode. And then take a look at the second triple of the day was by Destro, and it was the rocket backpack arrow quake strategy. Pause first. Now this base I could have also done zap on it, because this is really good zap value. It sets a funnel and it also takes out the lava launcher and the spitter as well, but I opted for a backpack arrow across here. A bit of a not a complicated plan, but it was the exact same army. I only used 4 quakes as well, even though it was esports mode. Why? Because first things first, this rich tower compartment. Now I've said before, on normal mode, on the normal Legends mode, a quick spell, 2 quick spells, and the rocket backpack take care of a rich spell tower. But on esports mode, you need 3 quick spells. So that was the idea. I used 3 quick spells for the spell tower compartment, and then 1 quick spell for the lava launcher in the core, and then I sent my rocket backpack across. I wanted the rocket backpack to take care of the rage tower on the back end, and then also just take care of this stuff, and then my queen arrow would just come across and nail that part of the hit. So yeah, 3 quakes there, and then 1 quick for the lava launcher. This guy came across, and then take a look at it. He has already softened up those buildings a bit. The main thing I wanted him to soften up was this spitter, and then the queen just comes across, nails the giant arrow across, and then takes. I think many people thought I wanted to get the scatter shot, but the scatter shot was not the aim. The aim was the rage tower on the back end, and then the spitter and the pause. The spitter that would have been targeting the heroes, because I wanted to send my heroes in here, and then the lava launcher, of course. This spitter here pointing in my troops. I have healers, I have totem spells, I have troop launcher to take care of it, so it was not much of a problem. That was the plan. So king and queen in here once again to set a funnel. King with queen with their ice golem and the druid always does really good work on the weaker side, and then the heavier side you send your throwers with the troop launcher, and then totem spells, enough totem spells to tank. So that went nicely. You can see ice golem. Then the druid, the duke went there to just help them out a bit. They are still cooking. The raged up spitter, not much of a problem because I have healers, and then my furnace, of course, to funnel along the outside. If I'm not sending my king to funnel along the outside, I'm sending my furnace along the outside to funnel, or just into the core. Skeleton spell for the top side. I try to always keep my queen alive. Keeping your queen alive is really, really handy. And bro, she saved me. She was the one that ended up clutching up on the hits, because as much as it was a good plan, some things always go wrong with throwers. You can see the splits here. They split into 2 different directions. Healers were confused. They were here first, and then they eventually, they were just all over the place. So it got dicey at the end of the day. But then take a look at the time left. 1 minute 37 seconds. I just revived my duke pretty early, and Reviving him early saved me as well because it was really close on time. Poison spell for the head, mass head on CC that came out. Early poison, if not, my wedding would have been gone. But yeah, and then all we had to do at this point was go around the base. You can see we still have a ton of spells. So those 3 spells were what helped me to get through the rest of the base. So yeah, these 2 strategies going forward would still be good on the new legend system. So let's get into some life. Let me just speed it up a bit. You can see here, freeze for the monolith and the air defense. Got the Duke, more buildings before he went down, and then the final spell was just the invis for the queen to get through the multi-gear. Bro, these throwers that split almost messed me up, but yeah, we're able to get through the rest of the buildings. Clean up troops also helped, to get through a bit of stuff. I think I had a golem, a goblin, and a barbarian. That's what my clean up troops are mostly for. On legends mode, they don't make the most difference, but on esports mode, they actually do so well. So we're getting into zap throwers once again. Rocket backpack throwers, I would also do that on another account. Maybe I'll be dropping 2 videos every day, that and that. So yeah, first base first, we can already see his zap value in the core of the base, so we're definitely going to take that. Same thing with that guy's hit on esports mode. That's my teammate, so I will do that, and then I'll most likely just send the throwers in from here. Maybe king and queen here with the skeleton spell on the weaker side. This one here, this core is gone, and then maybe my duke would be saved for this final compartment of the base. So yeah, let's get into it. 2 quicks, and then I think just 3 zaps for this guy. But hey, the Revenge Tower needs every single one of those 8 spells. So let's get into this part of the base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guardian is already locked on, but we don't care too much. We have healers. It's even nice that he locked on so that the healers will not move to my queen. Skeleton spell for these guys. You can see a ricochet cannon and a monolith. So that's really good value. Please, I hope I didn't know that wall breaker. Very, very bad of me. So king would walk, but my queen should go inside. That was bad. I'm not focusing on this side of the hit. I should be able to drop a troop launcher now so that it helps me get through the Rage Tower compartment. You can see Rage Splitter in your direction is very, very deadly to throwers. So you have to keep an eye on it. Compared to, what's it called? Compared to the rocket backpack, you can see this one we have only 2 totem spells, so we have to be very, very careful with the way we use our totem spells. Who is low on that side? Oh, one of the clone queens. But I think I can send this guy here straight into this core of the base. He may die, but he has, don't forget, he always has the phoenix. Queen will die as well, I think. Yeah, but I don't think I should be keeping her alive. Let's use the furnace to just funnel one part of the base. Dragon Duke, just clear the enemy king and then also get into the core of that base. Let's just pop your stuff. Why didn't bro, there's a lot on that back end. Like, why is the furnace? Why is there still ground scaly? There's a lot of stuff. But these guys are still cooking. They've gone to the top side thanks to the funnel that was created. Phoenix mode activated, so we clear off many stuff. We cleared off the enemy queen as well. Hopefully we clear off the scatter shot. Okay, nice. So let's just clean up these buildings here. This furnace that is on this side, I need it to come from my stuff. We have 1 minute and 12 seconds left, so not much of a problem. Chickens are crying in the background. Ignore them or use them as beautiful background audio. I'm still trying to be patient here because I have a lot of time. See, Warden is going out in front. He would always do that. But yeah, time is not much of a problem because we start early. We are not doing Warden work, so we are really good on time. So this guy, we can just revive him. Escalies, bro. That's what I was trying to avoid. But not much of a problem because we have 38 seconds left. We only used 1 totem on this army or on this attack so far. So GG. I also didn't use my druid on the king. Very bad of me. So that means you can always take out your druid. Some people don't really like or are not fans of the druid or the rocket loons or the what's it called, or the furnace. So just remove all these things and then make your army less complicated for you, but just take the idea of the zap throwers into your Legends League. Once again, we can see another zap. Now, this is something that people didn't know, but if you zap close enough to the Guardian or on the Town Hall, you also get the zaps on the Guardian itself. So let me show you that. Oh, but wait, let me first plan the other sides of the hit. Both splitters in this direction. Oh, they are sandwiching me in the core of the base. So maybe, okay, this weaker side, I send the king and the queen here, and then my throwers into this direction. At least they'll be better off at handling the monolith than the heroes. So let's go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if it does. Yeah, Oh, he didn't do the most damage. That was just a very, very little amount of damage. That's bad. I was expecting more. But yeah, throwers on this side. What if there's a Tesla? Yeah, okay, no Tesla. You can see there's 0 buildings. Sorry, why am I coughing a lot? There's 0 buildings there to avoid a giant arrow and a backpack on that side of the base. So be very, very careful about that. Why is this person using an Ice Hound CC? Can't remember when last I saw that. But yeah, looking good. Once that Rich Tower kind of activates, okay, let's pop Queen ability as well. Let's do this as well. Things are looking funny. I don't know what's happening so far. Oh, yeah, decent stuff. Let's try to skeleton this Guardian. Why is my Queen not yet on that multi-inferno? Come on. I should have also dropped a Druid. Queen, go back for that multi. Bro, slow start. Very, very slow. But I think, yeah, we get the multi now. Guardian is down to the Giant. Beautiful Giant. Let's pop this guy's ability. So, okay, I think I can send you here. Let's see if the Queen... Okay, the throwers can even reach this stuff, so that's nice. So the Guardian with his stun should be able to take care of that Rich Tower compartment, just like the last hit. The stun is good, so it's just like you having the backpack. Okay, it's just like the alternative to the backpack, of course. They are both these guys' equipment. So, really nice. Multi-gear. I think I would let him go to Phoenix mode. Honestly, I don't like exhausting him. Let him just go to Phoenix mode. Then when I revive him, I can then use spells on him. So, hey, Queen. Maybe it's the Queen I use. Let's get out the multi-gear. Get the multi-gear out of the way. English. Let's try to keep the Queen alive more. Let's revive this guy. I think I would have just... The air defense is the last line of defense against the Dragon Duke. Hopefully the Phoenix goes out ahead and tanks it or dies before, something. But yeah, 49 seconds left. My throwers can just keep going around. You can see Rich Tower compartment. There could have also been traps in this compartment, but once you have your troop launcher throwing barbarians and archers and goblins, barbarians and archers and wall breakers and giants in front, it will almost always pull the traps right before your right before your throwers do. Throwers stay really, really behind. See spring traps here, but too little, too late. GG. 2 out of 2 so far. I have a match in a couple minutes, like 2 minutes, so I don't know how many hits I'll be able to fit into the video before I run away from a match, but I just wanted to share it with you guys. Oh wow, this zap is bro. All right, now this is going to really test our zaps, because I would honestly want to zap this guy out of the way on level 1 damage, level 9 range. Okay. What do I do? Destro, what do you do? I'm gonna zap the lava launcher, but then how do I enter into this compartment? Because you can see 2 sweepers pointing here, so I can't even send my Dragon Duke inside. Who do I send then? Who goes in? Can Queen go in? If Queen goes in, I have to use a log launcher. Wait, first let's take care of this guy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to zap out both sides, because yeah, that's a trick you guys know. If you're a fan of the channel, or if you're a subscriber of the channel, you already know that you can take out both sides of the Rich Tower, of a Rich Tower, with 2 quakes and 3 zaps on each side. But my king now needs to be, let's funnel this, and then I think I can funnel these guys with the furnace here. Then now this, what if I just wouldn't worked? I could have actually just wouldn't worked this town hall, I swear. My throwers are low. Maybe can I stun those 2 sweepers? They are pushing, bro. My Queen, can you invis? Bro, I need a lot of value. I don't know what's happening. Where's the CC? Bro, this Dragon Duke. I said the Dragon Duke. The Guardian is still cooking. Oh, this compact bases. Bro, my Dragon Duke has not gotten past that. I think I would have found another way to take care of that town hall instead of the Dragon Duke, because of those sweepers. I'm telling you, those sweepers are very deadly. Maybe I revive you now, because somebody needs to take out that guy before he starts cooking my throwers. Bro, this sweeper finally is gone. Okay, then I think we can just try to bully the rest of the base. The Dragon Duke may go down to the Monolith finally, but I hope there's no more traps. Spring Traps will end me here. Spring Traps here will end me. Spring Traps here would end my life. Warden is... more Spring Traps. That's the end. Yeah. The Dragon Duke got 0 value. Wait, can we... Wait, hold the front door, Destro. We're not out of it yet. Come on. We're not out of it yet. 42 seconds. This is a close one. More traps. No, we don't want skellies now. Skellies are the last thing we want to be seeing. You're still alive, this Sneezy. Can you bring out more Brugas? No more air traps. Please, somebody, please. We need to tank this Tesla so that we drop a headhunter to take care of it. So far so good. Yeah, GG. Wow, we tripled it. I'll take it honestly. I would take it. So 3 out of 3 so far. Maybe next time we try a different approach. This one worked miraculously, but yeah, GG. You can see the zap value here, but now, do we take a rich tower or do we take both of them? Which do we think is more important? Destro. And how do we enter into the base? On normal, they will go opposite the town hall. Should we go opposite the town hall? Should we go opposite the town hall? Should we go opposite the town hall? Yeah, I think I will just do that. Let's take out. Yeah, we took out that entire core. The left side. How we do, bro? I almost forgot how I approach these bases, but thankfully, I haven't forgotten. Wall breaking here, wall breaking here. Okay, but then the problem now is that this core that I have opened up for the because normally I do, let me try to map it out. Left, right, and the Dragon Duke down the core, but that core has the Monolith, and the Monolith is the most annoying thing for the Dragon Duke. But let's see how we handle things. So far so good. King, let's drop the furnace here. I think I can drop a troop launcher here. I dropped a skeleton spell for the Monolith to hold the Monolith while the heroes walk. So that's looking good so far. Can those wall breakers open up to the Monolith compartment so that we don't have to send our Dragon Duke in there? Or can they even reach it? I think they could reach it, maybe. Someone's about to lock. He already locked onto my king, but I caught it. I caught him on time. Nice. So we're looking good. Maybe the Dragon Duke from here, since the king and the queen went into where the Dragon Duke is supposed to go. Always delay your Dragon Duke. Make sure he goes into the right direction. Queen. Nice invis. She's going to take out that Expo. Nice. So we have the stun for the final reach tower compartment on the back end, and this is good. You can see there's less reach tower spots. I think that's the queen's obituary, her farewell. She's writing her will at this point. She's gonna be gone in. She's gone. Ice Golem looking beautiful from the troop launcher is gonna go ahead and is gonna pull stuff. Headhunter from the CC. Maybe I just stun it and just get it out of the way. It slowed us down a bit, but not much of a problem. Throwers have made it successfully down to the town hall compartment from where did I drop them from? From 1 o'clock. They are here. Dragon Duke has, done his job. Not the most extreme of jobs. I may have even swagged him if maybe I had something to find on the left side. You can see we have 1 minute to spare. Bro, very beautiful strategy, honestly. Still very, very beautiful. Forget the fact that we're using the rocket backpack and we are doing a lot, but this strategy is very beautiful. Next, I think my match has started. Yeah, preparation day. So I've done 4 hits. That should be enough for the meantime. Defense is beautiful, bro. And I didn't say it. If you guys need bases, you're not sure you're going to get into the top 10k. If you need bases, we have bases for the test week. So that'll be at $10 for, I don't know how many bases we'll give you guys, but yeah, this base will also be shared, or except I share this one as a free base. No, this base will be shared there. If you need these bases, just check out, create a ticket on my server. The server will be down in the description, of course. Thank you guys so much for sticking so far. If you've come so far, I'm sure you're most likely a subscriber. See you in my next video. Ciao.